What's up, guys? How are y'all doing today? I was gonna play Risk of Rain, but unfortunately I had to uninstall it and reinstall it because I get stuck on the main menu, and that was a little annoying. So I wanted to do something chill today because I am kind of tired. So we're gonna just mess around and play some. We'll start off with my main character. My main team. And play this for a little bit. We'll see what goes on. I was playing Stellaris earlier. Got a game that I'm kind of into right now. Interested to see how some of the videos do on YouTube with the games I played with some friends. I'm hoping they do good, and hopefully you guys like it. Because I know I enjoy it more. I know that it's I'm not as interactive with the stream per se when I'm playing with other people. But it's just more enjoyable. Sorry, it's just more enjoyable for me. Play with other people, you get more done in the game, you know, kind of. But nah, it's I feel like you enjoy games more when you're playing with other people, so. Oh, and just so you guys know, I do play with my followers. If there's a game you want me to play, let me give you some advice. I do have some channel points where that you can redeem. If you watch me for a certain amount of time, redeem some channel points and ask me to play a particular game. I may not play it that stream, it might be the next stream or the stream after that, you know, because I'll have things already kind of planned out. But if you really want me to play a game, and let's say you're on YouTube or you're not able to come to the live streams and get enough channel points to request a video or whatnot, all you gotta do is comment down below, like the video, share the video. There's two ways that I play games. One is whatever I feel like. If I feel like playing it, I'm gonna play it, right? The other way is if I see that a lot of people have enjoyed that content, there's a lot more views, there's a lot more watch time, things like that. So by showing that you're interested in certain content is going to make me play it more. because that's what I want. I want you guys to interact. But liking the video, commenting on YouTube, or coming to my channel and watching long enough to get the channel points, that's gonna make me, or even if I'm just randomly playing a game you like, stopping by saying, hey, I like this, I wish you could play it more, that's gonna get more out of me than anything. But I want to say this, I really do appreciate everyone, especially over at YouTube, that has been stopping by my channel. I really do appreciate it. I would love to see, more subscribers. 90% of the people who stop by are not subscribed. I do appreciate those who are return viewers. I really do appreciate you guys. Love to see more of y'all. So don't forget to subscribe. It helps me to build my channel up, and it allows me to focus on more content for you guys. I may not be the best content creator. I'm never gonna say I am. But when I started this, I knew what I was getting myself into, and I do want to take things seriously, and I do want to give y'all the best content that I am capable of giving you. Within reason. And what I mean by within reason is I also want to enjoy it. Now, I do enjoy streaming. I do enjoy playing games. Who doesn't? I do want to do other things besides playing games, but right now that's all I can do at the moment. So something I'm going to work on. I was going to get a second job to pay for some equipment, but unfortunately that fell through the floor. That's even the correct saying, but whoo, sorry, I keep yawning. Another reason why I want to get a part-time job is I really want to go to some conventions. I never been to a convention, and I feel like it's something that I want to do. Something I want to experience. At least once. I think it would be kind of cool. Hopefully meet some people. never know where this thing may lead. That's what I love about it. And I'm gonna be here for the long haul. Unless I'm absolutely forced to stop, I'm probably gonna be here for a while. Another reason why I plan on just... I made a mistake. Another reason why I plan on trucking along is I've also went back and looked at some of my, like my first videos. It's funny how I was getting no viewers to like maybe one viewer, and then all of a sudden I'll have a video that just pops off and gets like 80 to 100 views, and then now I'm averaging around 10, like 5 to 10 views per video. So I see the progression, I see that I'm getting more exposure, I'm seeing that people are liking my content more, which just encourages me to continue. Like I said, once I get the game capture card, then I can start learning how to use OBS, and then after that I can learn how to do video editing. You know, there's so much that I still need to learn, still need to do, but it's encouraging to see people liking my stuff, because when I first started, I did it on a whim, and I'm like, people ain't gonna like my stuff, but whatever, I'm gonna do it for me. And then as people started liking it, I was like, okay. Oh, okay. You know what I find funny is when people complain about ads. Like, one, not everyone does this as a hobby. Like, I look at this as my full-time job. Could I stream more? Could I do more? Yeah, I could. I sometimes battle that within myself. But I also have a life that, or, you know, medical needs that I need to take care of sometimes. Like my mental health and things like that. I think I've said this before, but, everyday life for me is a lot harder than for somebody who doesn't have the issues that I have. I'm not gonna, or at least, and what I mean by that is a good example of what I mean by that is sometimes I don't do hygiene properly. What do I mean by that? Like, sometimes I don't take a shower, sometimes I don't brush my teeth, and you say, well, I do that, blah, 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 blah. I'm talking about sometimes it's weeks on end. Like, shit that I shouldn't be doing. Sometimes sometimes it's hard for me to get up and eat. You know, just the simple, everyday, living type of things I struggle with sometimes. So, like cleaning my house. We all don't like to clean our house. I understand that. I know I'm not the only one who hates it, and some people don't clean their house. But what you gotta understand is for someone who has a mental illness, their environment affects their mental health. And so for me, it's much worse. It's a much worse offense than for someone else that doesn't have mental issues to be like, yeah, whatever, I don't clean my house. Because it affects me. And that's the issue there. That's the problem. Is, you know, I can't be nonchalant about it. And so it's everyday things that I struggle with. So what I do is I take 2 days off, Wednesday and Thursday, to get things done around the house, actually done, so that I can be better off mentally and stuff like that. But because it's so difficult for me to hold down a regular job due to my issues mentally, both me and my mom thought it would be better off for me to get into something like streaming, something I enjoy. And streaming has really helped me with my mental disability. It has really helped me to learn some valuable lessons, and I've been better off. I've been taking care of myself a whole lot more than what I used to do. I know that's kind of sad to say, but it's not sad in the fact that I am improving. Because I've said this before on this channel. I was diagnosed with major depression disorder. I don't know why I think this way. I don't know why my brain works this way, but I always think negatively. I always think negatively. Me and my mom went. I went with her on a business trip because I didn't get to spend much time with her, and she took me, and we were talking about old memories and stuff like that, and I remember good times, but more often than not, I remember bad times. They're more at the forefront of my mind. Um, like one of the biggest memories that I have from our trip to Disney World. There's two memories. One, I almost drowned in the pool, and no one saw me. If it wasn't for my sister coming by with her floaty, I would have drowned. I'm serious, I would have drowned. And what I was doing was I was tiptoeing to see how far I could go into the water. And I didn't know this at the time, I didn't know it just drops off. Because there was a gradual slope, right? And I was tiptoeing down that slope, and then it was a drop. And so I almost drowned. And then there was, I was coming up behind my mom, and I said, "Mom," and I kind of like hugged her from behind, and she went to turn around, and she elbowed me right in the nose and started bleeding. And she's like, "Is that all you can remember?" And it's not, but that was at the forefront of my mind. And so what me and her realized, I think, really negatively. And that's probably where some of the depression comes from. And I also, again, I said this before, but there were times where I was upset because I had a lot of issues, mental problems, and they were hard for me to deal with. And I was supposed to get help. By the time I got help, I had lost like my highest paying job, which at the time was Walmart. I had $10,000 saved up. I was doing pretty good for myself, and that all went away when I lost my job, and I then went to Pizza Hut to try to make a career there, but the food industry is just, it's like the worst place for someone like me who has so many mental issues. I'm better off working alone and working in a field where I'm by myself. I'm not very good. I have social anxiety. I have problems dealing with people. But we'll just leave it at that. And I know someone's gonna be like, well, if you have problems with people, why are you trying to be a streamer? Because you're gonna have to interact with people. I'll be interacting with you over the internet. I've done that all my life, and I don't really care as much. Now, live events, one, I don't see myself ever being popular enough to do live events, and two, that we'll cross that bridge when it comes. You know what I mean? But I'm aware of my flaws, and I'm trying to work on them and stuff like that. But so I said all this to say this. This is my job. The ads are to help me financially for what little I get from it, which I don't get a lot. I'm not trying to be famous. My only goal is to do something I love, and I'm planning on doing it regardless of whether I make enough money or not. The goal is just to make enough money to live off of. That's all I want. So if you don't like ads, I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. Don't come to my stream. I don't care if you whine about ads. I'm just gonna ignore it. I don't care. And I say this because someone came in here, was chatting with me and it was all cool and all good. And I'm like, yeah, finally got a chatter, someone to talk to. And then they were like, oh my god, I got a minute and 30 seconds worth of ads, and then just left. And I'm like, if you don't like ads that much, then why don't you subscribe? Matter of fact, subscriber, I forgot how I don't know how to pronounce it, but I forgot what they did with September, there you go. You can subscribe 50% off or something like that. I highly doubt I'll get any subscribers, but you can subscribe for less money in September for this month. So, if you don't like ads, subscribe. Because eventually what I would love to do is, if my YouTube builds enough, I would like to monetize it as well. That's also why I put a decent amount of my streams on YouTube. So if you do end up liking my content, you can go and binge watch some of my older streams and enjoy them. And that all helps me out, because I can hold a regular job, but it's not as enjoyable as this. And I am very lucky to have a family who supports me. Like I said to that guy who gave me some advice in the YouTube comments, saying, I'm gonna tell you something that you may not want to hear. You should have a regular job. I had a regular job. I was a manager at Pizza Hut. So yeah, I had, and I have worked. If I needed a job, I would do anything. But I don't need a job. I want a job to cover some expenses that I have to wait on. And instead of waiting on it, I'd rather get a job and go ahead and get the equipment that I need. So, don't get me wrong, I appreciate everyone's support, everyone's comments, everyone's what's the word? Sorry, I lost it. Advice. One of the things I don't like is when you give advice on something you have no clue about or don't know what you're talking about. For an example, I do talk about my financial issues, my mental issues. The mental issues are more so I can, help other people. Because I want to help people who are struggling like I did, because I could have easily been criminally charged. If I were to step over the line. What I mean by that is there's been some times where I've been so angry I could have literally killed the person that I was angry at. and I would not give two shits see it. I really don't. Because the way I look at it is, if I'm willing to kill myself, what's stopping me from killing you? Like, nothing. I don't care. But let me calm down before I work myself up. There are people that really get on my skin, and I will choke the shit out of you. I don't want to be that kind of person, though. That's one of the things I'm working on. Luckily, I had some good people in my life to keep me from crossing those lines. But there are people out there who have mental disabilities that don't get the help they need, and then they cross a line that unfortunately they can never cross back over. There are people who get charged with murder, and crimes with theft and stuff like that, or just disorderly conduct and battering an officer when they're not in the right mental state, and sometimes it's not their fault. I know there's gonna be people who say, how is it not their fault? You don't understand what it's like when your mind just isn't there. It's just not there. You don't think. You literally become feral, almost. I've been that mad before, where I just can't think. I'll be getting asked questions and I can't answer them because I'm so bad, in a bad mental spot, that I just can't think. And that's why I said I had good people in my life, especially my mom, who could talk me down, who could get inside my head to some degree and keep me from crossing that line. And that's where good parents come into play, ladies and gentlemen. Good parents. But here's the problem. Some people don't have good parents. Some of them need guidance. Some of them need outside help. I need help, outside help. I sometimes feel like I'm just utter shit. I sometimes call my mom and be like, am I doing good? Am I accomplishing anything? Because all my life, ever since middle school, high school, all my life, I felt like I was behind everyone else. Like they were experiencing things that I have not experienced, or that I couldn't experience. And I always felt behind. Even now, sometimes I honestly, this is me being honest real quick, 100%. You don't have to worry about me, because like I said, I have people in my life to help me. But there are some times where I feel like I wish my parents would push me away, because I feel like such a burden to them. Because in my perfect little world, what I would like is I would love to have a family. I mean, that's all I've ever wanted in my life. A wife and a child. You know, the white picket fence and shit. That's what I want. I just want... I want to do something I enjoy, that pays the bills. You know, even when I don't have a lot of money, if someone needs $1, I don't mind giving it to them, because, you know, I honestly don't even care about money. as someone who has grown up with everything they ever wanted, I can tell you right now, it doesn't bring you happiness. Those people that say it do, they're bullshitting you. I'm telling you. I had a PS3, an Xbox 360, a desktop PC, a flat screen TV, a mini fridge, my own house phone, a cell phone, all that. I think in high school. I was an introvert, so that really helped me, but it was filling a hole. It was filling a hole that was there. And so everything came to ahead. That's when my suicidal thoughts came into play. I was very lonely. I was very depressed. That's when I moved up here to my mom. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hopefully this doesn't offend anyone, but I am a born-again believer of Jesus Christ. I came to know the Lord when I was 23, 24, somewhere around there. I can't remember the date, but I remember I was in my apartment complex and the pastor came by and led me to the Lord. I can remember everything except for the date. I've always believed in God and Jesus. I never believed in the Bible or the church. I've studied the Bible now. I do believe in it. Unfortunately, I don't go to church anymore, so that's why I tend to not talk about beliefs, because really, who cares? If you ask me a question, I'll answer it truthfully though. So don't come in here asking me questions that you don't want to hear. But I don't go after people. I want a place where we can all come and play and enjoy our hobbies, which is video games. I love anime. I love music. And that's kind of what I want to build my community around, is those things. And one of my favorite animes is Bocchi, The Rock, and then there's another Bocchi one. I think it's like middle school or high school. I love animes that kind of promotes mental health. I really do. One of my favorite streamers, C-Dog, kind of an idiot when it comes to mental health. People who don't understand mental health, they have takes that honestly they just don't understand. I think it was actually he was commenting on a take from Joey. And people who are outgoing and never have dealt with the type of anxiety and mental issues that some of us have dealt with will never truly understand, because you can't wrap your mind around it. My mom, she still, I feel, doesn't truly understand how I feel, but she is at least trying to. She always tells me to explain to her, but sometimes it's very difficult to explain feelings or because sometimes when you're having a mental issue, you're not thinking rationally, so it's very hard to explain why you're not thinking rationally or why you are doing something. It just happens, you know. Um, but that is actually a good question to ask, because when you think about it, you say, why did XYZ happen? Sometimes when you ask yourself that question, it makes you realize, okay, I was dumb there. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have got mad, or I should have done this. And that's one of the things therapists do, is they ask you questions like, like, you know, how did you feel? What were you thinking? And then they give you tools to calm yourself down, or rethink a situation. It takes time. It does take time. I think that's one of the best things about streaming for me, is it took me away from an environment where I could lose my cool. And put me in a more stable and more control of environment. Because I get to control all this, right? I control what goes on here. So this is kind of like my safe space. I'm not here to be everyone's friend. I'm not here to palto to anybody. I'm just here to play games, enjoy my hobbies, and connect with other people who enjoy what I enjoy. I want to get back into martial arts, but there's nowhere around here, sadly. But I know I kind of went off on a tangent, because it started off with someone complaining about the ads, but you know, I just don't understand people who whine about ads. Like, you know, unless they are not affiliate, you know they're gonna have ads. So why complain about it? I just don't understand. Although I will be honest, I do complain about ads on YouTube sometimes. But normally it's because I see an ad over and over and over again. I'm like, give me something new. Just give me something new. You don't have to be, I don't care if I see ads. Just give me something new. I just want something new. Kind of went off on a tangent there, but it's all good. Let's see here. I could have went ahead and got this guy, but I wanted to get them both at the same time. I wanna work on the angel, but the problem is we got too many. Got nowhere to go. Might as well move them behind the wall. We'll wait until next turn. Good, we're gonna kill the bird. Gosh, my two dude died. No. I needed 4 of them. Oh no, good use of his ability. Nice job. Also, I gotta say this as well. I feel like, personally, I've started, feeling better in my own skin, if that makes sense. Since I've started streaming, I've learned that you learn quickly that not everyone's gonna like you, and so you learn quickly that you just gotta be who you are, and don't worry about everyone else. battle. I wonder if I'm gonna lose. Nice. Nice. So there's two ways you can do this character. You can do this one, which doubles the amount of HP from the enemy hero every turn. Which is pretty big. Or you can use this, which I think this is one of the best Ring of Life or the revival artifacts in the game. Why? Revive after death once per battle, right? And regenerate 2% of your max HP every turn after you revive. So basically, yeah, you're gonna be hurt, right? You're gonna be hurt. 2% is not a lot, but it never says that it ends. So if you get damaged again, you're still gonna regenerate that 2% health. But of course, I don't want to get hit at all. So we're gonna do siphoning, because what it does is it hurts my opponent and then gives me the health or the damage it does back to me in health. Bring me up to the back here, Ooh, he has two main dudes, so he killed one of the 3 birds, and he has 5 of the 5 of the other dude. Those were very powerful core units, but their tick-up time to me is so long. Although, honestly speaking, of course, pick the wrong color. kill him. Yes! That's fine. Why did you move all your defense over? Now there's nothing to stop this tree from doing some serious damage. Now watch this. You know what? No, I'm gonna go over here. I probably could have done... I probably should have went that way, because then I could have killed them. Alright, I made a mistake, but I was trying to protect my tree on the left side. No! My tree! How dare you! Now the siphoning. That's not good for them. Yeah, a lot of defense, but the problem is I'm already siphoning them off. Yeah, now he has to destroy the walls, which defeats the whole purpose of what he was doing. Oh, I hate this guy, but I'm gonna go ahead and use him. They have one of the best abilities, though, Mana Shield. So instead of doing damage to your health, it does damage to their MP first. Ah, they're using the tree strat. Tree strat's pretty good. Now, the character that I'm using, this big sword guy, he doesn't just do damage to enemy health, it also takes away their magic points. No! Oh, I lost the guy. It was gonna double up on the tree. Bro. Booty cheeks. Booty cheeks, bruh. Bruh. Booty cheeks. Now down to 3 out of 5. Bruh. Bruh, I feel like this game is... This is why I don't like this particular army, this particular character. I just don't like it. I feel like it's so wonky. It's so hard to get their characters powered up. Yep, that's what I would have done too. Darn, I got one more guy. Gonna win this. I resign, but I want to see this attack though against this tree. See if I can't get it. Oh, bad one more. Hey. Oh, I didn't. Alrighty, I lost. I know this was a short stream, guys, but my head's starting to hurt, so I think I'm gonna call it here. I really do appreciate y'all. Sorry for just talking this the whole stream, but it is what it is. Sometimes I just need to get some crap off my chest. Hopefully, you get something out of it. But yeah, like I said in one of my past streams, what I personally believe is there's always something you can improve upon. So improve upon yourself each and every day. Y'all have a good day. Deuces!